Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. It's your girl Blessing and I'll be sharing with you how to draft different kind of necklines. Let's go right into the video. So guys, I put in a lot to gather this paper for different kind of necklines. Please support your girl by subscribing, like and share. So all this paper are on fold. Okay, so the first um neckline we'll be drafting is a V neckline with the picture over here. Okay, so to start with, our neck width, depending on your preference, it can be 3, it can be 3.5, depending on what you want. So for me, I made it of 3.5. Okay, then for the depth of the neck, okay, so that's how deep you want your neck to be, is 7 inches. So you connect the 2 points together like so to give you a V neckline. If you want it to be a bit curvy and not straight, okay, so you place your pattern paper like so to have a bit curvy V-shaped neckline. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut this out so I can see what it looks like. Okay, this is the first one, and if you want it to be the other type, okay, this is how it will also look like. All right, so the next part neckline we'll be drafting is a round neckline. Okay, it's a perfect round neckline, so with the neck width of 3.5 and the depth of 3. Okay, you can also make the width to be 3 as well. Okay, so you mark your width over there and join the points together like so. All right, then you place your curve to draw out a round neckline. All right, you can see the way I place the pattern row. Okay, so I'll also go ahead to cut this out so I can see what we have over there. Okay, you can see how the neck is looking beautiful. All right, so the next pattern we are going to be drafting is the sweetheart neckline. Okay, so I mark the neck width as 3.5. Then I also mark out the chest line first, making it 8 for the chest line. Then I will mark the neck depth, depending on how deep you want it to be. I'll mark out the neck depth, which is 7. Okay, then you can divide the 7 into 2, or you just come up by 2 or 3 inches. From the 7, you come up by 3 inches. Okay, so that will help us to get the curve. So you have your straight line like this for the neck depth. Okay, that's the chest line and the neck depth. Okay, so that point where we came up by 3, okay, we'll connect it with a curve like so. You can see, connect with a curve like so. Then you connect that point to the shoulder like so. All right, this is a perfect sweetheart neckline. All right, you can see what we have after we open it up. You can see how beautiful it looks. Okay, the next neckline we will be drafting is the asymmetric neckline. Okay, it can be in diverse way, just the way you are seeing this. Okay, so the neck width as well is going to be 3.5. Then you open up to get the other side of the shoulder, which is 3.5. Then you extend a little bit, either half, one, or depending on how you want the other side to be open. Okay, so from that point you come down by the depth of your neck, that your preferred neck depth, and you connect the lines together like so. Okay, so from that point you connect to the other shoulder like so. Okay, so this is how you get your asymmetric neckline. Okay, so this can be straight and it can also be a bit curvy. That line can be a bit curvy and not complete straight like the way you're seeing it. So guys, the next neckline we'll be drafting is the monostrap neckline. Okay, that's, you can also call it one shoulder. So after getting the neck width All right, so from the other shoulder, depending on which part of the shoulder you want. All right, so you come down from that part. It can be your left part, can be the right part. Okay, so for this I'll be using this other side. All right, so I came down by 6 inches. Okay, and I connect the lines like so. So one of the shoulder is completely off. That is why it is called monostrap or one shoulder neckline. All right, so this is what we have, guys. You can see how it looks. So the next neckline will be drafting is the yoke. Okay, so you go ahead and draft the first neckline, which is the round neckline. Okay, so go ahead and draft that first before we cut out or draft out the yoke. So you connect the neckline like so. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to mark out your chest line, which is 8. Then I came up by 1 inch. Okay, to give us the the neck depth. Okay, the other line is the neck depth. The first line is the chest line. Okay, that's see here as a chest line, then the neckline, that's where the neck depth is. Okay, so from that place you can decide to make another keyhole from that part. Okay, so I went up by 2 inches. Okay, to create a keyhole on that yoke part, and I also went in by 5 inches. All right, that will give me the wideness of the keyhole. Okay, so you connect the points together like so with a curve. All right, you can see what we have. Okay, so I decided to just give it a more curvy shape. Okay, so this is what we have. So that part will be going off, and also the neckline will be going off. So that part, the upper part, is now labeled as the yoke. Okay, so the down part of the bodice, that straight part I just cut, you can as well give that part a sweetheart neck for that line instead of it going straight. You can leave it the way it is, and you can also still give it a sweetheart cut, just like the picture that was shown. Okay, so this is it, guys, for the yoke. So if you want to cut, don't forget to add ½ inch on those parts that was cut out for the joining allowance. So guys, the neckline we'll be cutting next is the Queen Anne neckline. Okay, so we'll go ahead with our neck width of 3 inches or 3.5, depending on your choice. Okay, so we also mark out our neck depth of 7 inches. Mark out our neck depth of 7 inches. This one is somehow related to the sweetheart neckline. The only difference is the width of the curve. Okay, so this now you can also come up by 3 inches, just like we did for the sweetheart neckline. Okay, came up by 3 inches from the neck depth, and I marked the straight line like so. All right, so from that line I'll go ahead and measure the width of the curve. So the width of the curve for this, depending on how deep you want it to be, you can make it 4, you can make it 5. Just know that it should be a little bit far from the width of the neck of the shoulder. Okay, so this is about 2 inches away from the width of the neckline, of the main neckline. Okay, so if you connect it this way with your curve, then you connect from that point to the shoulder like so. You can see the difference between this and the sweetheart neckline. Okay, so this is what we have, guys. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, turn on the notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for always coming back to my returning subscribers. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.